Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
The national anthem of Argentina rings out.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. There's the whistle, and here we go.
They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Ambitious ball here. Medina. That's a sharp pass. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
McAllister. Oh, strongly challenged there.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
He's picked his way through. That's destined for the flank. Almada has it in a wide position. Impressive jump! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Mohamed Salah. Still goalless. McAllister. Oh, good spread. Now it's De Paul. And he's managed to get free. De Paul.
There's the shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front.
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight.
Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Montiel. Now it's Martinez. Medina.
He's got away.
Pinged towards the front line.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
McAllister. Now it's Trezeguet.
Marmouche.
Marmouche.
And the shot! And there's a goal! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We're looking at a different game now.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit-for-tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
It is a corner, good chance. They've played it short.
Almada receives it in a good position here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Medina looking for the run. Almada in acres of space out wide. Now it's Trezeguet. And this is Messi. Now, can they get him away? That is a brilliant interception. And it's Fernandez. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Egypt get the ball rolling in the second half. And that has left him in a heap. Spread it left. Now it's Martinez. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Messi. Shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Messi. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. And no, that was never going to make it.
Mohamed Salah clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he?
And Marmoush! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping. Serves up a cross.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Romero. Montiel. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Romero. Fernandez. So, what can they make of this? Montiel picks it up now. He is through here. Hoisted in. Oh, Mada! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Salah. Oh, they can break here. Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Goes for a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 16.
Argentina choosing to make the first change.
Entran número 15.
Fernandez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's Marmoush! Goal! Egypt! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that would have been some goal.
Mohamed Salah clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 22. Lo reemplazará. Número 9.
There's the header! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Salah. It's Salah! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, in all honesty, Peter, this would have...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
The national anthem of Argentina rings out.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's
having a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mohamed Salah.
Senesi knocks it into space. He has found the way through.
Martinez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Alvarez. Fernandez. Now it's Martinez. And this is Messi. He's picked his way through. And Messi!
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Messi.
Now, can they get him away? To Simeone! Off the post! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. And he thumps it clear. Egypt have the chance to go the other way.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Martinez claims it without any fuss. He's on it, can he get away? And this is Messi. Now, can he... Messi! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Simeone.
Messi.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Egypt always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side.
And it's Messi.
And Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
5 minutes till the break.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Trezeguet. Chance here to counter. McAllister proves too strong. Looking to play him in. And he plays one through. And he is... Chance, surely! He's scored!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that is all they have time for.
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Argentina leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
Los jugadores están entrando al campo de juego.
So off we go again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Now it's Martinez.
Oh, that's neat.
This might spell...
Oh, shooting chance!
And it's come back out to him.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Abdul Monem.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern...
A header! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Still just a single goal between the sides.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 60.810.
Now it's Martinez. Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's dribbled past his man here. He's found a way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Egypt restore parity.
Egypt really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to...
Terrific effort! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the through ball. Now it's Martinez. Now Martin. Can he finish? Goal! Argentina!
to the lead once more. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Número 22.
Egypt choosing to make the first change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Argentina with the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved. Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Martinez. Alvarez has it in a wide position.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Flashes it across. Fernandez! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allow the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
Argentina have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. Can he get away here? He's having a shot! It's hit the upright. And that is that. Argentina pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Martinez, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I can really see...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Marmouche, and he is deftly away. That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here. He slings it in. McAllister. Now it's Fernandez.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi! Goal! Argentina! And we have liftoff. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it.
Marmouche. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
He's in a great position here.
And Martinez! Fantastic from Martinez! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Gol de Argentina, convertido en el
Well,
minuto
how's that
18.
for a class finish?
Número 22.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Argentina
Are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And he was quick to react. Knocks it into space.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Wow, look who's involved.
Oh, that's neat.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies.
And the through ball.
Messi! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Argentina
Find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
No, he's not getting past him there.
goes for a shot! It's a goal! And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Gol de Egipto, convertido en el minuto 35. Número 17.
Egypt may be down, but not out just yet. Goes looking wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, well played.
Egypt do have a chance to counter here. Looking to play him in.
Big chance! Has another go! Well taken goal. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And he's picked out the run.
Applies the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Martinez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
And the referee says that is that for the first half.
And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So everyone needs a breather here. 5 goals we've seen already. It is good, very good. It's 3-2. The second period is on the way. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Medina receives it in a wide position. Oh, no, what has happened?
Oh, shooting chance! And that's in!
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And here's Messi.
Oh, that's a key interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That looks a good cross. And that's the keeper's ball. And he's got away from him. Looking for options for movement.
And he's in on goal. He's had a shot. It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Nicely weighted ball. Simeone. Montiel. And Fernandez. Simeone.
He's through here.
Now it's Martinez.
And Martinez! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Argentina, palpably stronger, better, superior. He's picked his way through. In comes the corner.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. And no, that was never going to make it. Simeone. And this is Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mohamed Salah looking to add to his goal.
5 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
And here's Messi. Great vision. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own.
Gol de Argentina.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Cambio.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And that's it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Martinez. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because...
Oh, good plot! In he goes again! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Argentina gain their reward with an early goal. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. McAllister, Alvarez, Marmoush.
Marmoush! Fantastic from Marmoush! About as smooth as it gets. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the...
Oh, he's having a go! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Alvarez very much knows he had to stick that away. You're not going to get many better chances.
Trezeguet, driving on and making good progress. Always goal side.
Can he finish? Goal! Egypt! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Looking to play him in. He has a look up,
And the shot!
They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. McAllister.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
It's a throw-in. He's got away.
tries a shot! Martinez is flagged offside. Over to the right flank. He's found a way through. He's a sharp little ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. McAllister. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Martinez. Good ball, good take. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Trezeguet. Can he get on the end of this? Picked out brilliantly. That's brave goalkeeping, really decisive.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that was nowhere near his best. And that signals the end of the first period. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we get things going again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Can he get it through? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Abdul Monem. That's Trezeguet. He's shifting through the gears here. That's very neat. Engages. And Marmouche! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
McAllister. Egypt appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's
oh, great leap!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And it's Fernandez. Real chance! It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Fernandez. Alvarez. Montiel picks it up out wide. No, he is not giving anything away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, now he can run away with it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's a promising position. Plays it up, shoots!
He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Martinez really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Takes aim and he's there to head it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Se está realizando un cambio.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Argentina really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de compensación.
Montiel.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, shooting chance!
McAllister. And Paz.
Great vision. Salah. And he's lost his man here. And that will be it. Argentina have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Martinez, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
The national anthem of Argentina rings out.